guys, Deidre Ransdell here. We've been going through a crazy time, and the kiddos are back to working on their education. So, the learning never stops at Mathnasium of Lexington. And I've got Tim with me today. Tim, how are you?
Doing great. Glad to have you guys here, and looking forward to what is coming up for our kiddos.
Absolutely. I love your Math Rocks mask. That is the truth.
We try to push it. I know Patrick says he doesn't do math, but we think math rocks. So
it does. It absolutely does. And, as we were talking, Tim, you said that math is one of the most difficult subjects to retain, especially when you have a summer off. Well, we've had distance learning. We've had NTI going on. And we know that our students have had a very difficult time catching up and learning new material. That's where the guys and gals at Mathnasium of Lexington come in. So I know you have adapted your situation here at Mathnasium. Tell us what's going on.
well, we're offering online sessions now. If you hear some noise in the background, that is Sandy, our center director, working with kids right now online. It's an interactive, one-on-one, face-to-face. There's whiteboards where our instructors can write and the kids can write on the whiteboard and see the writing. So it's really interactive. It's a very similar experience to what we do here. It's just on computer.
That is so great. I mean, because that's been the thing that we've all had to adapt to in one way or another. We've had our kiddos at home, and as parents, no matter what grade your child is in, it is very difficult when you are the primary instructor to follow up with homework and the lessons that have been taught, even if they have their teachers online working with them, or even in a classroom sometimes. You don't get all of the instruction that you need. You need just that extra boost. So I know you all have been doing this for quite some time, Tim. You also have added the in-person instruction back. Right. So we do have it set up a little differently, though.
We are a little different, just to be aware of social distancing, trying to keep everybody safe as they're coming in. We also have started scheduling. Instead of having drop-in sessions, we schedule all of our sessions now, just to make sure that we are able to safely take care of the kids that do come in.
Well, speaking of safely, you have this flyer about students losing up to a year of math with the COVID slide. What have you found with this COVID slide?
So that is basically the last 3 months of school last year. Kids were not actually getting much new material because the education system, and I'm an educator, and the education system was just thrown on its heels. So I think the education system did a wonderful job preparing so quickly, but it was hard to get a lot of new material for the kids. So the kids missed out on basically the end of last school year and some of the material they would have gotten. And then having the time off during the summer, it just kind of basically a lot of kids had like a 6-month summer, really. And math is a subject that you lose quickly if you don't use it. I mean, I hear parents all the time saying, man, I remember doing this back in high school. But if you don't use it, you lose it in math. And so we're trying to help recover some of that and then help kids reach new heights as they have this new material.
That is the best way to do it, too. And not only elementary and middle school children, high school children who are getting ready to go off to college, they have testing that they've got to be prepared for, that they've got to make sure that they excel in so they can get those scholarships academically. So I know that you do everything to introduce the new material and continue that growth in math and those skills. It just makes such a difference. Tell us how to find out more about Mathnasium.
So you can go to our website. Just Google Mathnasium and our website should come up. We've got Facebook. Just look at Mathnasium of West Lexington. You can give us a call, 859-219-0001. Give us a call or text, and we'll be happy to schedule an initial assessment, which is completely free. It's kind of a grade-ready, grade-level assessment, so we can kind of get a picture of where your child is. And then we can go from there, making their math journey a better journey. I tell kids every time they come in for the assessment, it's the hardest day they'll ever have at Mathnasium, the first day, because we're going to see what we can work on, and we're going to do nothing but get better from there. So that's kind of the first step.
Well, we want you to take your first step with Mathnasium of West Lexington. The men and the women here are former teachers. They are wonderful, and they are ready to help your child reach new heights with math. Check them out. I think you'll be glad you did.